Hey Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today we're going to take a look at two items that I've wanted to have in the collection for a long time. And I went shopping at Barnes & Noble and found them for 50% off each. You do have to purchase the black and the white separately, so the cost can be pretty high. But because they were 50% off, I was like, I need to get them right now. What are these? These are made by the Noble Collection, and they are the Wizard's Chess Black and White Knight Bookends. A knight like a knight in shining armor, not knight like good night. From what I've seen, these things are detailed out the wazoo, like super detailed. Let's take a look at both of the boxes. We're going to look at them both at the same time because I think they deserve to be looked at the same time. So here's the box for the Black Wizard's Chess Knight. We see that iconic scene in the background there when Harry, Ron, and Hermione go down and try to save the Sorcerer's Stone, that's why I'm wearing the Sorcerer's Stone t-shirt, or Philosopher's Stone. Here's this side of the box, and the back, which shows Ron Weasley on the knight from the movies, and then the two bookends right there. Here's the White Knight chess piece bookend, and the back. And also the top. Take a look at the top there. It says Harry Potter, and then tells you what is inside of the box, with gold foiling, of course. Here we go. They are styrofoam, nicely packed to keep them safe. So again, I found these at Barnes & Noble, 50% off. If you have a Barnes & Noble nearby, it's definitely worth taking a look to see if they have one or both in stock. So these things are the correct size to have like tons of detail. I mean, you can have a lot of detail on smaller items, but when they're on the larger side, you can just pack in the detail. And boy, oh boy, am I already seeing detail. Oh, this thing is beautiful. It's heavy too. These things are solid. Oh my gosh. This has like an oil rubbed bronze sort of look and finish on it. Why did I wait so long to buy these? So oh man, there's even detail there. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get this one out first before I really look at them. This looks like marble. Y'all, I have not looked at these in person. I don't think I've seen them in person. I've just seen pictures of them. Holy mother of pearl. So the White Knight looks like it's been carved out of marble. It's not been carved out of marble, but it certainly looks like it. I don't know how they made it to look like it's see-through. I guess they like lightly painted it so it is kind of see-through, which gives it that marble, natural stone look and effect. If you have an opportunity to see one of these, really look at, oh my gosh, the chain mail on the horse, the gold accents, the stand, the base, there's texture in the base. The knight himself, like well done, Noble Collection, bringing these pieces to life. The swirl of the tail, just, I mean, I'm almost speechless. I almost don't even know what to say about these because they are so incredibly well made. I thought they would be cool, but I didn't think that they would be this cool. All right, let's take a look at the black one. Again, the horse itself, I mean, and parts of the knight, it looks like oil-rubbed bronze. So oil-rubbed bronze is like a darker color. It almost looks like gold painted over, and then some of the black was rubbed away. So oil-rubbed bronze has a nice aged look to it, and that's what I'm seeing here on the Black Knight. Again, everything from the horse, the chainmail is painted in gold. The armor on the knight himself has that really nice aged look to it, that oil-rubbed bronze look. The reins that are connected to the horse that the knights are holding have so much intricate detail and carving on them. The shields have a beautiful cross design. The hoofs on the Black Knight are painted gold, but again has that appearance of oil-rubbed bronze. That same detail we saw on the White Knight is also on the stand of the Black Knight. It's rare when something looks so good from far away, looks just as good, if not better, up close. Like usually things from far away just look really stunning, and it looks really stunning, but up close it's like, oh my goodness, look at all the detail I'm now able to see. The armor on the horse, I mean, I really don't know what to say about these, except for the fact that they are perfection. Now they are in the same position and going in kind of the same angle, and being bookends, I would have expected them to be mirror images. The box does have them like this, so I guess one shield you see, one shield you don't. That to me is a negative. I mean, in real chess, you're not going to have mirror imaged chess pieces. They're going to be identical. One's going to be white, one's going to be black though. So I guess in that sense, this is the correct way to have them, but I would have loved to, although no, because then you don't see the other side. I worked it out as I talked it through. This was absolutely the way to do it, because when you have it displayed, let me grab some books and put them in between the bookends. So having them on your shelf displayed like this, you now get to see both sides of the bookends. So you get to see the shield side and you get to see the opposite side depending on which bookend you have on either side of the books. Both of the sides of these bookends are intricately detailed and painted and carved. So of course you're going to want to see the back side or the front side of these bookends. So now that I think about it, that was a great choice on the part of the Noble Collection. So you can experience all of the sides of these bookends in detail. There is nothing I would change about these. The only thing I would change would be making this like solid metal and this solid marble. It would be super cool, but totally unnecessary because they really do look like solid marble or solid metal. Really, really nice pieces. So these are the knights that we see in Professor McGonagall's protection of the Sorcerer's or Philosopher's Stone. And Ron takes charge of that task during that section of the books and the movies and gets on top of one of the horses and leads Hermione and Harry to safety and ultimately sacrifices himself. I mean, he doesn't die, but you know, he sacrifices his piece. But these are those exact knights that we see in those movies. These are going to display so well. And another thing about these, if you want something Harry Potter to spill out of, if you have one, a Harry Potter specific room, these would be great options because they don't scream Harry Potter. Nothing on here says it's Harry Potter except for the bottom where you see the trademark information and the title Harry Potter there. I also want to mention this is a felt bottom, so it's not going to scratch your surfaces. This would be a great item to have in your house, on your mantle, on a shelf to display. And if for some reason you wouldn't want someone to know you're a big Harry Potter fan, I don't know why, then you could have these out and no one would know the difference if they didn't know anything about Harry Potter. These are pieces of perfection. And again, I don't know why I waited this long. It was the price. The price, so they're $60 each from the Noble Collection, and the price is what kept me away. Had I seen them in person, I would have absolutely purchased them by now. I mean, part of me is glad that I waited because I got one for the price of two. I mean, two for the price of one. So part of me is glad that I got two for the price of one, but the other part of me is like, why did I wait this long and not have them in the collection already? I highly recommend them. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. If you would like to purchase them, check the description down below. I have put a link to each of these pieces. I mean, they're beautiful by themselves too. You don't have to have both, but if you can do both, I highly recommend both. I know I keep saying this, but I'm super impressed. I am really impressed. And they're from the Noble Collection. What do you guys think? If you have these, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, what your thoughts are on them. When you opened up the box, were you as shocked and surprised at the beauty of them? And for those of you who do not have these pieces, what are your thoughts? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Is this something that you would like to have for your collection? Leave a comment down below. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at The Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, Knight to H3, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?